right, folks, welcome back. Fourth game of the day. We've got the Ontario Annihilators going up against the Denver Harlequins. At that jump ball, that was off of the Harlequins, or excuse me, off Ontario. Harlequins ball on the side. For Denver, you've got a starting lineup of Jake. Pardon me, you've got Jake Daly, Jason Rieger, Mark Peterson, and the main man himself, Mr. Eric Newby. For the Annihilators, you've got Shane Smith, Pico Dijonais, Travis Moreau, and Cody Caldwell. There's a quick turnover by the Annihilators. No, ball is knocked out of bounds. It is still Annihilators ball. Ontario in the white, Denver in the red. Great pass. Great pass by Cody up to Travis, goes across for the score. Tie game 1-1.
Do you know the score right?
Eric Newby down to inbound the ball. Great defense by the Annihilators. Great pass by Newby up to Mark Peters. Mark Peters getting a pick from Jason Rieger, moving up court, back and forth, looking for an outlet pass. Newby moving back forward. And there's a timeout called. Great defense by Ontario. Mark Peters was in a bad position on the sideline, had to call timeout. Couldn't get the ball across half court. Eric Newby was setting up as a post across the half court line, but Peters is running out of time as there's 29 seconds left on the shot clock. Remember, 12 seconds to get the ball across the half court line. Once the whistle is blown on the sideline, you have 10 seconds to inbound the ball and have your A player touch the ball.
I'll take over and just do my thing.
Yeah.
Viewership might go down.
Ball's inbounded to Jake Daly, then lead pass over to Mark Peters. Mark's running into a lot of congestion, goes all the way across into the corner for the score. Travis Moreau for Ontario, inbounds to Pico. Travis got the ball, looking for a pick. Great defense by Peters. Gets the ball over half court to Shane Smith. Lots of pressure on Shane. Watch out for that half court line. Dumps it over to Travis Moreau. Great catch. Great pass over to Cody Caldwell.
And if I don't commentate, that's okay.
Eric Newby inbounds the ball to Jake Daly. Good pick by Jason Rieger. Ball's moving up court on the sideline. Daly lead pass up to Mark Peters. Goes in for the score for Denver. 3-2. Denver on top. Cody Caldwell down on the inbound line. Travis is calling for the ball. Turns out Paul comes in to Shane Smith, trying to get a pick from Pico. Shane Smith over to Caldwell, bounces it off his hands. Oh, and it's knocked around a couple times. Denver comes up with it. Eric Newby picks the ball up off the court. Turnover by the Annihilators. Newby trying to get that ball out up to Mark Peters at the lead pass. Catches it and scores. With that turnover, it's now Denver 4, Ontario 2. Denver setting up in the key for a little key defense. Pico Dijonais inbounds the ball to Travis Moreau. Key offense against key defense. Mark Peters applies pressure to Shane Smith, trying to make a post move. There's a corner seal on the other side. Moreau over to Caldwell. Both teams back, both defensive players for Denver backed up. Oh, and there's 4 in the key. Number 8, Mark Peterson. Peterson or Peters?
Do what?
Peterson or Peters? For Denver.
89 is Mark Peters.
That is Mark Peters goes into the box, into the sin bin for a full minute or until Ontario scores. He was called for 4 in the key. You can only have 3 within that 8 meter by 1.5 meter box. Ontario scores the ball. Mark Peters is trying to come out, but he's blocked by Shane Smith, so he calls for the inbound. Peters moving down to the baseline for the inbound. Ball's inbounded to Jake Daly. Jake Daly moving up court, gets a lead pass up to Peters, who just inbounded, gets the ball and goes all the way down court for the score. 5:27 left in the first quarter. Tie game, 4-4. Should be, actually it should be 5-3. All right, they're changing the score. They got it. 5-3, 5:25 left. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. Travis Moreau stuck up high. Cody Caldwell's now got the ball, trying to move the ball down court. Shane Smith spreading wide. Cody looking to pass over to Travis. No! Errant pass. Ball turned over to Denver. Number 9, Eric Newby going down into the corner to make that pass, or that inbound, excuse me. Mark Peters trapped up top. Newby inbounds to Daly. Daly's making a turn, back over to Newby, who just inbounded the ball, and now lead pass up to Mark Peters. Peters through for the score. Looks like Denver's going to be running a key defense for quite a while. Great pass by Travis Moreau over to Shane Smith in the key for the pass, for the goal. Eric Day looking to inbound that pass to Eric Newby to Jake Daly. Jake Daly gets locked down by Caldwell, but he lead pass up to Mark Peters across for the score. 7-4, Denver on top. Travis Moreau is attacked by Eric Newby. Ball's passed over to Cody Caldwell. Little shake and bake on Jake Daly, trying to get that ball down, but Jake recovers well. Cody had to turn out, try to reset, trying to go in the middle. Travis posts up. No! Over lead pass. Very, very early in this game for Ontario. This is their first game of the day. Denver's ball. We've got substitutions. It looks like Jason Rieger is out. And in for Rieger is Josh O'Neill. Jake Daly's got the ball, passed up to Mark Peters, who's got wide open space. A little chip by Travis Moreau. There's a great pick by Josh O'Neill. Peters for the score. Travis Moreau to go for the inbound. Looking at Shane Smith. Shane Smith gets the ball, trying to go all the way across court. He's got 2 pickers moving up court. Lead pass up to Moreau, who cannot handle it. Turnover to Jake Daly. Jake Daly to Peters. And a great pick by A.J. Nagel. Moreau goes for the inbound to Cody Caldwell. Shane Smith asks for that lead pass, gets it, and goes across for the score. First score in a while for the Annihilators. 9-5. 3:54 left on the clock. Josh O'Neal inbounds to Mark Peters. Peters goes one way, has to come back to find his pick, which he does. Shane Smith tries to stop him, gets right by him. Peters all the way around through half court, goes down through the try line for the score. Pico and Josh O'Neal going back and forth at the top of the key. Shane Smith looking for the ball from Travis Moreau, inbounding, and he gets that ball. Smith back to Moreau. Smith calls for the ball back. Great hit by Peters. Shane Smith able to stand it and go through for the try. 3:30 on the clock. Josh O'Neal looking to inbound. Jake Daly calls for the ball and gets it. Daly trapped down into the corner. Pass over to Peters. Errant pass. Peters recovers. 33 seconds on the clock. Timeout is called by the Denver Harlequins. Only 30 seconds left on that shot clock. They almost ran out of time to get the ball across half court. Remember, 12 seconds to get the ball across half court. 10 seconds to pass or dribble. Canada's got a new player coming on. That's Matt Debley in for Shane Smith. Travis Moreau, Pico Dijonais, and Cody Caldwell on for the Ontario Annihilators. AJ Nagel, Mark Peters, Jake Daly, and Josh O'Neal back on the court for Denver. Peters is double teamed up top. Daly gets the ball inbound from O'Neal. O'Neal making way for Daly, who goes all the way through the half court. Goes for the lead pass up to Peters. Score for Denver, 11-6, 3:11 left in the first quarter. Inbound pass to Matt Debley. Pass back over to Moreau. Errant pass. Peters able to intercept. Trying to make his way through traffic. A lot of congestion there in the center of the court. Now on the side of the court. Peters sees an outlet, goes to Daly. Daly gets the ball. Looks like Canada's going to try to drop into the key for defense. Peters got the ball, diving in before they can set up. Goes into the corner with a great pick by Josh O'Neal. Great pass by Travis Moreau into Matt Debley. Debley trying to get around Daly. He does. Lead pass up to Cody Caldwell. Goes through for the score. 12-7, first quarter. 2:35 left in this quarter. Inbound pass from Josh O'Neal over to Mark Peters. Mark trying to make his way up court. Has to reverse course, come around up through the middle of the court. Loses the ball. Travis Moreau tries to get it. Who did it go off of? It is white ball. Canada able to get that ball away from Mark Peters. Travis Moreau inbound to Caldwell, gets the ball back. Key defense against key offense. Moreau moves all the way down one side of the court. Has to get into the corner, has to come back to the middle. Trying to get out, there's a lot of pressure from Peters. O'Neal now jumps out. Great pass from Moreau to Caldwell for the score. 2:01 in the first quarter left. 12-8, Denver Harlequins on top of the Ontario Annihilators. Jake Daly gets that ball. Great pass up to Mark Peters, who's stopped by Debley and Moreau. Caldwell moving across court. Debley takes a swing. He misses. Peters diving down as fast as he can to the corner right behind Jake Daly. 1:42. Both teams are going to play for possession. Travis Moreau's got the ball up to Debley, but watch out. Here comes Peters for the interception. Oh, and he gets it. 1:30 on the clock. Turns. Oh, we've got a man down. That is Matt Debley. Down on the ground. Staff from the sidelines coming over to help out. Right Debley back up. And we are back at it. Debley's good. Trying to double up. Mark Peters, R. Debley, and Morrow. Inbound pass from O'Neal goes to Daly. Daly reverses course, goes to the middle, pass into Mark Peters. Peters working up court with Nagel. Peters goes across half court with speed. Through the try line for a score. Cody Caldwell looking to pass, goes for the give and go to Pico Dijonais. Caldwell's trying to make his way through, but he's stopped by Peters. Pass up to Debley, back up to Morrow. Great pass, great score by Canada. 14-9, 115. Denver's going to take this ball. They should try and go all the way down and score with 50 seconds left. Denver's got the ball, 56 seconds left. As expected, they're trying to score with 50 seconds left. They're at 51, 50. Oh, Nagel off the head. What a great catch. I think that was the New York Giants' David Tyree catch right there. Travis Morrow with 45 seconds to move ball up court. Trying to score as fast as he can, 41-40. Oh, and Debley can't hang on to it, and he goes over again. Matt Debley throws himself over, trying to get that ball, trying to score as quick as they can. They couldn't, so now Denver's going to get the ball in on the turnover, and they will try to hold that ball as long as they can for the rest of this quarter. The 40-second shot clock is off. So they will inbound the ball, move it across half court, take time off the clock for the last goal. Denver coming in with a new line. Jason Rieger and Eric Newby return to action. Stand on the court are Mark Peters and Jake Daly. Canada has Pico Dijonais, Cody Caldwell, Matt Debley, and Travis Morale. Good handoff. All right, we've got Debley back up. Inbound pass from Newby to Daly. Trying to get the ball across half court. Peters moving up quick as he can. Newby has to do a 360. Daly goes across. Oh! Almost to over and back. Ball's across half court. 20 seconds running. 18. Peters gets the ball. He's down in the key. Trying to get out. They've got him swarmed. Gets a back pass. And there's a quick score by Eric Newby with still 8 seconds left. A lot of time for them to inbound the ball, get it down court, and score. Travis Morrow looking to inbound, gets it into Cody Caldwell. There's pressure by Mark Peters, trying to get it back to Travis, which he does. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Score! Awesome play by Canada for Pico, running down the sideline of the court and gets the ball from Travis. Great pass, 16-10. Denver on top of Ontario. Stick around for the second quarter of this 2021 Texas Hold'em, hosted by the Texas Stampede and also the Las Vegas High Rollers.
You're watching the 2021 Texas Hold'em Wheelchair Rugby Tournament from Las Vegas, Nevada, hosted by the Texas Stampede and the Las Vegas High Rollers. Our title sponsor for the tournament is CNR Medical. For all your durable medical needs, contact CNR toll-free at 877-551-9328 or go to candrmedical.net. That's CANDRMEDICAL.net. Also sponsored by Reliance Aircraft, Property Doctor Services, and the Lone Star and Paralysis Foundation.
the most comfortable chair in the world.
I was just kidding ass.
It's a good show. Just had like 3 subjects. It was so cool.
That was so was like, oh. I was like, that was pretty cold, but all right. Yeah. But that's like, oh, okay. So all the people
Can we get substitutes? Thanks.
So that would be a no. Get out of here. No change to it.
Got White for 14. Timeout. Subs in.
doing what I'm supposed to do. But it is pretty frustrating. You just get like caught. Slightly melted. Other than that, it's really good. Still tastes like chocolate. Skip. Don't even. Don't tell the next person what it is. Just coming over here like, dear Lord, what happened? It'd be like Caddyshack. If you're rude.
running to the bank.
Can I get money?
What?
Oh, for Vesco?
Yeah. You don't get it.
Doing what I can, trying to get better, Professional problems.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Only like 45 minutes.
Okay.
I saw
Yeah,
it,
because
Mom
it's after,
said.
after this.
Oh, I didn't get it. I asked him that question, should we send the tips to you? Because it's bus driver at the end. We're not riding the bus. No, I mean, you give it to them now. I would just give it back to you. He's coming in for a run, so we'll give them to him at the end. But it would be easier if we could just give them to you and you could distribute them to the bus driver. A lot of businesses do that anyway. They tip jar and they go and it's freaking out. They're like, how would we possibly do this? We could. You guys just dispatch us. Yeah. When you call, wait, that's this whole thing is supposed to run. We just got any questions about the maybe I'll there's like combinations of players. You have like different capabilities and all you have to do is help. That's the perfect. You'll have like 200 maybe like
That's how they do it up.
They record internally. And
Nice. Peters dishes it off to O'Neal. O'Neal with speed on the wheels. Takes it over. Correction, not O'Neal. That was Colton Parker, number 23 for the Denver Harlequins. Cannon gets the ball in. Lofty pass. Morano secures it, gets it over the baseline. Denver's got the lead, 38-31, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball's in close to the sideline. Canada's got a little held up. He's looking for an outlet. Oh, ball's loose, goes off of Canada. Pretty close, unfortunate bounce, went straight to Peters. So Canada's getting quite a few opportunities to get the turnovers, but having a hard time locking them down and making them count. Wilsley with the inbound. Travis Morano. Morano's looking down court. Fives number 9, Dan Caldwell. Caldwell rolls it through the cones for an easy score. Colton Parker looking for, oh my goodness, looking for Peters, but Rio Kovac was able to get a hand on it. So it's going to be Denver's ball going the same way, but coming out of the corner. Canada's bringing on a new line, as is Denver. So we've got multiple subs. Denver brings on a whole new line. You got Newby, O'Neal, Jake, and number 21, Jake Herning. Got two Jakes. Daly with the ball, number 15. He's got O'Neal as an outlet. O'Neal left alone, easy score. Looks like Denver's going to try to drop back into the key. Conserve a little bit of that energy with a pretty significant lead here in the third quarter and make Canada have to push through this relatively well-balanced line. 2 in, 2 out. Dish it off to Smith. Smith stuck. Smith is looking to muscle his way over and gets the goal. He's a little close. Not an ideal scenario, but Canada makes it work. O'Neal inbounds, finds Newby. Newby follows his picks, got the whole court wide open, untouched, won't even need to dribble. Easy score for Denver. Canada still looking to find an answer. Denver is not going to drop into key. They're going to press this time. So Travis gets the ball in, give and go to Pico. Travis looks to get down court. It's a bit of a race with Daly. Gets over front court. Dishes it off to man Kovac. Kovac with the hands, brings it down. Easy score for Canada. Newby calls inbound. 21 left alone at the top of the court. Trust that, trust that. Nope. Newby to Daly. Daly is looking to follow O'Neal. And up center court. Oh, Daly has to unload it. to number 21, Jake Herning. And Denver forced to burn a timeout there as he was under pressure on the sideline and opted to call a timeout instead of turn the ball over and risk the hit. So number 21, Jake Herning, class 2.0, will be inbounding. Canada set up in the key. Ball goes into Newby. Take a few ticks, about 20 on the shot clock. Gonna run at about 15 seconds. Canada comes out of the key. A little unexpected dose of pressure. 10 on the shot. Newby looking for the outlet, finds Daly. Daly with 4 on the shot clock is able to bring it down and roll it through. Denver with the lead now, 42-34, minute 30 left in the third quarter. Ball goes into Disley. Travis has it. It's a bit of a race. Shane Smith's going to bring it down. Score it quick. Got a minute 25 left. Starts to become about clock management at this phase. So I imagine Denver is going to get the ball on, get it over half, and try to score with about 50 or so seconds left. Daly's got to get it over first. Dishes it off to O'Neal. O'Neal gets stopped short. Finds Newby. Newby's kind of under pressure. Has to unload it. Daly finds it. They've got it over the court. They've got ticks to kill now. So Canada's going to stay on. About 13 on the shot. Expect Denver to try to score. Oh my goodness. Penalty goal. So there was a foul there, illegal use of hands, but they opted to give him the goal instead of a fresh 40 and a man in the box. 50 seconds left, just like they drew it up. Ball's into Pico, give and go. Travis looking down the court. Gets held up. Pico's there to seal the pick. He can get it over safely. Dishes it off to Kovac. Kovac brings it down. Oh, bit of a hit there. Looks like it's a goal. Got those wheels over, even though the cone moved. All right, 38 seconds. No shot clock. Newby into O'Neal. Give and go. Back to Newby. Newby dishes it off to Daly. Once they get it over here, they'll probably just pull it back a little bit and go for last goal with about 28 seconds left. Scratch that. They went ahead and scored it. Travis looking for the old give and go with Pico. Seems to have worked pretty effectively thus far. Got to get it over. Does so in about 10 seconds. Oh, an unfortunate change. 13 seconds. Newby gets the ball, dishes it off to Daly. Oh, he actually has O'Neal there on the corner. 6 seconds left. Denver with the turnover after an unfortunate bounce. Looks like Canada's gonna play it safe here. The ball is on. 6 seconds. They're going for it. Desperation bump. Kovac with the hit. What's the call? That's the quarter. So Kovac did get it upended, and he was on a Denver chair, but the refs decided to call it the quarter. So 45-36. Denver with a pretty solid lead at the end of the third quarter here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Texas Hold'em tournament brought to you by Texas Stampede, CNR Medical, and our good friends here in Las Vegas. I'll be back.
You're good. It's pretty intensive.
Did you get rid of the ball?
He keeps coming over here.
No.
Yeah. So, you want to do this last one?
Sure. Unless you want to go. You want to take it and I'll do the next one?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that cool?
Dope. I mean, once you learn everybody's names, it's a little easier.
Pretty easy. You're doing a hell of a job.
Thanks, boss man. It's much more fun than pushing the button. That shot clock though, those first couple games,
That looked
you had to
like
go stop, reset, stop, and then start for each. And then to do like a reset when it was in play, it was like 6 buttons. But it worked. Good. We good. Ironing out the kinks. There you can see if they want to start early tomorrow. All right, 15 seconds before we roll into the final fourth quarter. Just a quick recap of the game. So Phoenix versus WWAR. WWAR won that game 54-47. And then Denver beat the Stampede 49-46 in a close one. And U of A beat WWAR 55-46. Canada's ball coming out here in the fourth. Got it over half court, looks to dish it off to Wilsley. Wilsley with the catch and the goal. 45-37, Denver with the lead. Inbound goes to Peters. Peters looking to dish it off to number 21, Jake Herning. Jake Herning breaks it down, gets the goal. Looks like Denver's getting an opportunity to dip into the bench a little bit with this significant lead in the fourth. Debley gets it over, dishes it off to Smith. Smith with the easy catch and goal. Number 11, Drew Hoffman, class 2.0, is going to inbound. Most likely looking for Peters. Peters gets down. He's pretty low on the baseline. Got an easy outlet to number 21, Jake Herning. He's actually got to turn around, come back up the court. We've got a hit, got a man down for Canada, but Denver's going to play up court and take the easy goal with that 4-on-3 advantage. Coming up next, the in-state rivals, U of A Tucson versus Phoenix Heat. Should be a good one. So far today, Denver's looking to go undefeated, and Tucson won their first game as well. This is a round-robin style tournament, so everybody's going to play everybody. Canada gets the ball in. Ball's over half. He's pushing his wheels. Dish it off Smith. Smith, easy score. Looks pretty familiar. Got to find an answer here for Peters. Looks like they're running the double on Peters. Almost a soft triple. Ball comes into Jake Durling. He's looking to turn up court. He's got... Peters gets the ball over half. Dishes it off to Durling. Durling brings it down. He's pretty close to the cone. Unable to get in. Oh no. Looks to dish it off. Ball gets knocked loose. Goes off red. Canada gets a much needed turnover. Reset shot clock. So Disley's going to inbound it from his corner. Looking for the deep man. Oh, he called for the deep bump. But Debley turned around, so turnover begets turnover. And Denver gets it right back in the sure hands of Peters. Class 3-5 out of Denmark. Jason Rieger, head coach of Denver, also head coach of Denmark, who had a pretty good outing Tokyo Paralympics. Came up with a couple really good games and a significant upset. They were kind of the low seed coming in, but them in New Zealand, but got a good victory. Oh no, Canada with an unfortunate mistake. Shane Smith, who's been bringing him down pretty confidently, just bounced off the front of his chair and rolled out. So Denver looking to get the ball in quickly, but coach says subs, and so here comes a familiar line. It's Newby, Daly, O'Neal. Colton Parker with the inbound. Newby's kind of stuck in the corner. He's turned. He's going to have to find a good pass. Oh, it's off. Oh, it takes a fortunate bounce to O'Neal. Wow. Newby's got a look on his face like, wow, that was lucky. Should have been an easy turnover for Canada, but took a fortunate bounce and just rolled the weight. Was intended to for Denver with this commanding lead here in the fourth. 49-39 now, 10-point gap. Denver's looking to run the double on Smith. Give and go Pico Disley. Disley brings it on. Looks like he's going to give it back to Pico. Pico under pressure, finds Smith. Smith is turned and kind of close to the sideline. Doesn't have a lot of options, going to have to pass it. Finds Debley. Debley's got a little bit of time now, about 15 on the shot. Number 14, Disley with the ball. Looks like Denver's looking to drop in. Debley's stuck. Finds his man, number 12. Canada ekes one out there with less than 10 on the shot. Dijonais, that's Pico. Pico Dijonais. Newby inbounds to Daly. Daly's looking to follow Newby, but Shane cuts him off. They're pinned down on the baseline. Newby's going backwards up court. Finds Daly. Daly looks like he's going to be able to push this in with ease. 50-40, 5 minutes left in the fourth. Wilsley's looking for somebody deep. Does the bump to start. Shane finds Debley. Confident bump by Wilsley. Well caught by Shane Smith. Newby finds Daly on the inbound. Daly's looking to follow O'Neal. And beats his man. Dishes it off to number 23. Nice little head fake there. Colton Parker with the score. Class 1.5. Looks like it's going to be the give and go to Pico. As we've seen Canada do quite a bit. They usually get stuck on the baseline with that, and it's a lot of work to get it over. Wilsley finds Debley. Debley goes back to Pico. Pico's looking to unload the ball. Pressure's coming. Finds Debley. Debley with a couple quick moves. And I think that was O'Neal. O'Neal left the court there. So not a penalty goal, but we've got a man in the box and a fresh 40. So heads up play there by Canada. It looks like Canada wants to bring in subs and finally gets acknowledged. So Canada coming out with Wilsley, Travis, Kovac, and Caldwell. Travis scores, Caldwell seals the cone there. Got to play clean when you got a man in the box. So Neal's kind of sneaky up high, but Travis sees him. He's still the outlet if Jake needs him, but Jake's asking for the pick, and O'Neal kind of sets it between the two low pointers. Jake's able to roll down. Doesn't need to make that pass. Wilsley sees Travis. Travis looking to beat his man. Newby lets him over. Definitely a bit of contact there and a little Little chair touch in. I think the refs saw it, but they're willing to play on. Goal for Canada. 52-43, Denver with the inbound. Daly is pushing down the court. He's got O'Neal asking for the pick, but this time O'Neal's the outlet. Number 2, O'Neal will score for Denver. Wilsley seems to be the go-to inbounder for the London, Ontario Annihilators at the moment. Finds Debley. Debley looks for Travis, but Travis didn't have his head up at the moment. So Jake almost gets the turnover there. Bounces off Jake Daly's hand and right back into Wilsley. So Canada with the goal. Pretty even matchup this last quarter, but again, Denver's bringing in a variety of players. Newby gets it in. Newby gets it over front court. Keeps the ball. O'Neal with the pick. Looks like it's... So no goal there. Number 9, Caldwell, is going to be in the box for leaving the court. So Denver gets a fresh 40. Dan Caldwell joins me over here on the sideline. So 4-3 advantage Denver. Canada needs to make sure they play clean here. Looks like actually maybe Denver called a timeout. And Riggers just talking strategy. Last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter are usually pretty important. So always good to take advantage of any opportunity to get some wise words into your team and have them run it like it's real, even when you got a 10-point lead. Going over the do's and don'ts. Let's see if they try to pick up Caldwell, make him inbound, switch up the routine a little bit for Canada. So similar line, still got Newby, Jake Daly. Colton Parker, and number 11, Drew Hoffman with the easy goal. Got equipment. You can come on. Caldwell's on. Newby with equipment, looks like he's got an axle issue. Taken care of by our amazing refs. And Disley looking to inbound. What are we going to do here? Goes Caldwell. Caldwell. Stuck. Deep ball. Nobody there. A little bit of a breakdown in communication there with Canada, so Denver's going to get the turnover. Colton Parker with the inbound. Down in the corner. Daly making sure to keep it easy for Colton. Daly gets around his man, follows his pick. Dishes it off to Newby. Newby's in the front court. Canada's dropping back. Newby's able to just keep this. Push through a couple guys. Denver score. 55-44. 3 minutes left. Denver with the lead. Caldwell. An unusual going the distance push. Inbounded to Caldwell, and he was able to just take the sideline all the way down. Didn't need a dribble. Ball goes into Daly, number 15, looking to push out of a double, and he does. He gets it over the front court, just looking to beat Travis. Travis unable to kind of secure that. He's going to have Newby wide open in the key. Easy goal for Denver. Wilsley with the bump, deep. Caldwell's able to bring it down. I think it might have bounced off a Denver man there. Okay, ball's up again. This is a tight one. Oh, he's able to bring it down, Kovac. Oh, man. Probably not how they drew up at practice, but it seemed to work on the court. Newby's looking for his man, Daly. Daly's got the ball. He's going to wait for his picks and take the far sideline. He's in the front court. Dishes it off. Number 11, Drew Hoffman. They've got time. They're going to take some ticks. Hoffman's looking to get rid of it. Finds Newby. About 20 seconds on the shot clock. Denver just looking to play slow, kill a little time, take care of the ball. Looks like that's going to be a penalty goal. Colton Parker, number 23, had it. Pretty sure it was a reach. Looks like maybe we had a timeout. Oh, I apologize. So that was a goal. It looks like maybe it was a coach's timeout just to make a sub. So Rio Kovac with the ball. Canada gets the score. Newby went out. O'Neill went in. O'Neill finds Jake Daly. Daly's waiting for an option. Finds it, and number 11, Drew Hoffman. Drew Hoffman unloads it to Colton. Colton, oh, a late game turnover. Travis is able to bring it down, dishes it off to Caldwell, and Rio finds himself with lots of space down court, catches it for the easy score. Canada with a turnover. A little too late, but it's good to see the fight still in them. Inbound goes to number 11, Drew Hoffman. Drew Hoffman sees Daly down the court. Daly's got a bit of space. Takes it in for the easy goal. Minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. 57-48, Denver with the lead. It's been about a 10-point spread since late in the third. Wilsley's going to inbound. Finds his man Caldwell. Caldwell looks for options. He's got one of Travis. Travis is going to look for Rio Kovac. He's going to take it to the cone. Canada with a goal. So Rio's a class 2.5, but he's playing in a low point chair. That could just be part of Canada's strategy, is they don't have many pickers out on the court, so maybe having somebody with a bit of speed to help on defense makes sense. Easy goal for Denver. Jake Daly just takes it off the inbound and pushes it all the way down the court untouched. Wilsley inbounds to Caldwell. Caldwell looks for Travis. Lots of space, lots of room. 53 seconds left on the clock. All the timeouts used up for Canada. Denver still has 2 in their arsenal if needed. Deep inbound. Secured by Hoffman. Hoffman unloads it to O'Neill, and O'Neill beats Wilsley in a bit of a push. Wilsley looking for options, a little frustrated, doesn't have a lot, finds his man Caldwell. Caldwell in a race with Jake Daly, gets it over. Pulls it back, takes a dribble. Daly reaching, Travis, easy score. No shot clock. We've got 35 seconds left in this relatively straightforward game for Denver. Like I mentioned, they've got a lot of depth on their bench and a lot of talent to boot. And the Canadian team, everybody's in an offensive chair except for 1 or 2 players. It's not quite Iron Man, but they've got a much shallower bench than Denver. Ball goes into Caldwell. 20 seconds left. Canada just looking to get over. Finds Rio Kovac. Looks for Travis. Travis gonna go ahead and take the goal. Travis calling for the denied D. Denver, 14 seconds left. O'Neill with the inbound. O'Neill's gonna probably find Daly. Daly brings it down. Lots of reaching going on. Desperation reaching by Canada. Daly looking to unload. Oh, off the front of O'Neill. Wilsley, Canada turnover. Canada calls a timeout. According to the scoreboard, they didn't have one. but I guess they did. So smart call with 4 seconds left. Gives Canada an opportunity to set up in the key. Matt Debley's going to inbound. Looking for his man. Going to have to be a pretty accurate pass. Oh, Canada had an extra player on the court there. All right, here comes the inbound. So I apologize. Denver had burned out their timeouts, and Canada actually still had 2. So 2 back-to-back timeouts. Might as well use them. You can't take them to the next game. So just another opportunity for Canada to get strategically set, get their people in the box. Great opportunity for that last goal practice opportunity against a pretty stout Denver defense. So inbounder finally determined to be Caldwell. He's got Debley there. Debley's right there. And it looks like it's a turnover, out of bounds. So pretty good effort there by Canada to pull something out of their hat. 2 seconds left. Pretty sure Denver's just going to get this in and call it. Want to take a brief moment just to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to our sponsor, CNR Medical. It's brought to you by Texas Stampede. That's going to be the game. Final score 60 for Denver, 52 for the London, Ontario Annihilators. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, 10 minutes, until we see Phoenix Heat go against the U of A out of Tucson. So the Arizona Derby, if you will. If I can talk a little soccer. We do have a great World Cup qualifier coming up later. U.S. men's national team is going to be playing Mexico. Unfortunately, your staff here is going to be here for a while, so if you want to see another good derby, another good matchup,